Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum today here on Saturday on the weekend. Since my last video, Ethereum has retraced a little bit. Not really anything unusual. Yeah, it did go up quite a bit here from yesterday, from that low, that swing low at wave 2, all the way up here from 1856 to $2,020. Actually hit 2022. What I need to mention is if you want to see the higher level picture, time frame, and where we're actually coming from, check out my previous video. In this one, I just would like to give you a quick update. Don't really want to waste a lot of time. I think where we are here, if we really are on the way to that wave 3, we had here an impulsive move from the low at 1660 to wave 1. We came down in the wave 2 in an ABC pattern, or WXY probably rather. And we are now moving up in the wave 3 with a target around $2,300. That would be the textbook target, the minimum. Then you would probably expect this was already the wave 1 of the same, and we're now coming down in a wave 2 of that, of the wave 3 basically. Yeah. And if we take a look at this at the moment looks a bit like a bullish flag. I mean, we can go to the 30-minute chart, absolutely in line with what you would expect at the moment, a nice 3-wave move as well. And again, it's really just here the lower level. But as soon as you break out of this sort of flag or the descending trend line, you could expect that this is going higher with a key breakout point at $2,022. That could then take us higher. And I don't really want to start putting those subwaves onto the chart as well, but we can draw the fibs and take a look at where we might retrace back to. Now, if we take a look at those fibs, you can see that we already came down to the 23.6% fib level at 1982. Very realistic, I think, would also be the next fib level here, 38.2% fib level, because if this is within a wave 3 in green, the wave 1 and now a wave 2, yeah, then you would expect to come down to at least the 38.2% fib level, possibly rather the 50% level. Now that would make sense because the 50% level is also the same level of the high of the previous wave 1, so it would most likely provide additional support. So I would say either at 1957 or 1938, Ethereum has another chance to move higher, or alternatively, as soon as we break here above that descending trend line. Bear in mind, this is micro counting at the moment. We had a weekend, or on a weekend, it's weekend, and that means volume is lower anyway. You can see that down here, how volume is dropping off. I mean, on the 30-minute chart, but if we go to the 1-hour chart, volume is dropping off a little bit on the weekend, but overall, this is currently looking like a bullish flag and a 3-wave move down after an impulsive move up. Also a good sign. You can see that we now crossed bearish here on the MACD. Now this is only the 1-hour chart, but that would suggest that maybe we are pushing down here a little bit lower before we can expect a recovery here. We also had a bearish crossover on the RSI, but overall, if we take a look on the daily chart, there is no sign of exhaustion yet. The RSI is still pushing higher. Yes, we're now in the overbought range. That is not necessarily anything bearish. That just means that we're in a strong uptrend. And the market can hold this for a while, and we can't really see a bearish divergence anyway emerging yet. Not with that latest push here to the upside. Also, the MACD is still pushing higher, and yeah, I think at the moment, for now, we can focus on higher. 4-hour moving pretty much also okay. Nothing too critical here. We see a slight bearish divergence on the MACD, yeah, on the 4-hour, but overall the daily, which is more meaningful, is pushing higher. On the hourly, I think we drop a little bit more before we can expect a recovery. But yeah, keep an eye on that descending trend line, the flag basically. A breakout above the same could indicate we're pushing higher, but on the weekend volume is always a bit lower, so it's risky on the weekend anyway. What needs to hold now to maintain this sort of imminent bullish wave count? Well, we need to hold here the swing low at 1855. 1855 it is. That wave 2 swing low. We need to hold that. If we don't, and if we come down lower, well, then I can only come to the conclusion that this wave 2 was never finished. that what we did here, because this is a nice 3-wave move to the upside at the moment, that we did something like that: a wave A, an overshooting wave B, and then we come down once more in a wave C. But this would only become relevant as soon as we break below 1855, because let's be honest, that wave C here was very short anyway. Okay, but that's my view here at the moment about Ethereum. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.